We are giving Nama mantra. Some words are sacred words are there. Some sacred words are there. They started from Dattatreya. The origin of our lineage Dattatreya. The next origin of lineage is Revannath Maharaj. So from them, since thousands of years, mantra is given to the devotee, disciple, and I asking to recite the mantra all the time, and at the time of meditation, we are asking, advising how to meditate the mantra. Then question is there, what is the purpose of mantra? What is the meaning of mantra? How extent it will help in spirituality? There are three questions. What is the purpose of mantra? That is, your spirit is very sensitive, through which you are talking, through which you are listening, through which you are watching, through which you are understanding, through which you are doing all activities. It is called spirit or presence. It is very sensitive. What you impress, it reflects. I'm giving a simple example. Somebody abuses you in a very bad language. You're slapping him because that word is considered as abuses. So each and every word creating some atmosphere, reflecting meaning given by us. You say donkey, you say, why you say donkey? I'm not donkey, you are donkey. So likewise, some words are there for which we are giving some meaning. And that meaning immediately reflects when it is impressed. Follow? So considering that sensitiveness of the spirit, words, sacred words are given. The meaning of the words is I am Brahman, Brahman I am. So after continuous reciting the mantra and after having meditation, so through meditation you are impressing that words I am Brahman, Brahman I am Brahman, Brahman I am, like that. So gradually it gives effect to the invisible listener within you, not body. So that invisible listener within you is hidden. I'm talking something, somebody is listening in your side. That is, body is not listening. The spirit or presence is listening. The presence listening and it is giving some effects, create some vibration inside. So that is the purpose of witness. That mantra is just to confirm your realistic identity. At present you are identifying yourself in human body. Human body is not your identity at all. It's external cover. Who is holding human body? It is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. Names are given. Why this is required? Because we are under pressure of death. Nobody like, no being like death. Not even human being, everybody. Afraid of death. There's lot of tension. No peacefulness. No happiness. So who want happiness? Who want peacefulness? Where are the word prior to beingness? After leaving this body, who want peacefulness? So peacefulness, tension-free life, fearless life, who require? Because spirit doesn't require all these things. The spirit which is acting within us doesn't require all these things. Because body knowledge is not tolerable. Your holding body is not tolerable. And we are starting considering since beginning, I am body, I am somebody else. I am Chinese, I am Indian, I am Japanese, something like that. It is not your identity at all. So just to identify yourself in real sense, all this process is required. Reciting mantra, meditation. The result of this meditation and reciting mantra, you will have original identity. The original identity is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master, that you are. Then whatever happen in the world is illusionary world. You remain unconcerned with the world. And then you remain in your own status. How you are prior to beingness, how you will be after leaving the body. That early state will be your pure identity. Then spontaneously all concept of fearlessness, happiness or unhappiness, depression, tension. So all these concepts will be disappear, and you will be original state how you are prior to beingness. That's the purpose of spirituality. Then at present you are not identifying yourself, you are identifying yourself in body form. That is not your identity at all. So for which mantra is required. So after reciting mantra, immediately you will find some changes within you, some miraculous changes within you. At present, you are getting hurt if anybody talks something nonsense, something wrong. So at that time, after having conviction, spontaneous conviction, I am not body, I was not body, I am not going to remain body. Why should worry? That means not to neglect your body. Take care of your body. Do all activities which is required for human body. Your parents are there, your father is there, your relatives are there, you want to some have a job, or earning is required. How can you demand, how extent you can demand money from anybody else? So you have to stand on our own feet. At the same time, you have to take care of your spiritual health. So who am I? That's the main question. If I am not body, if I was not body, if I am not going to remain body, who am I? It is said, the question itself is ultimate truth, final truth, that is Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God. How that Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God is, it cannot be defined. So it is just like a space or sky. It is just like a space or sky. Sky does not know I am a sky. We say this is sky. So your presence is, it is just like a space or sky. So after having this conviction, I am not body, I was not body, I am not going to remain body, then original identity will expose. And then though you are living in this illusionary world, you remain unconcerned with the world. Follow? For which all the spirituality is required. Any question for you?
So, reciting mantra, I am Brahma, Brahma.
The meaning of that mantra is Aham Brahmasmi. That means I am Brahman, Brahman I am. What is the meaning of Brahman? Brahman is ultimate truth, final truth that you are, which cannot be described, which cannot be seen by naked eyes. But you can say what is it, aware it. You can feel it. You can feel it. Something wrong with something going on, change is going on. After reciting mantra, you'll find some dramatic change inside, miraculous change inside. What you are at present, after reciting mantra, you'll find so many changes. In the beginning, I'm telling you, in the beginning, some flow of depression, some flow of some nervousness will appear. This means that mantra is affecting. Well, dirty things are going on. In spiritual language it is said, cleaning process. Suppose you in your house is full of dust. So when you're cleaning the dust, at that time you feel some smell, bad smell. After complete cleaning, you get happiness. Similarly, our body is having lot of concepts. Since childhood till today, your boy, your son or your mom or something, your relations are there, you are going to die, last birth, future birth, hell and heaven, so many concepts engraved upon us. So we have to overcome with all these concepts. There were no concepts prior to beingness. But the moment that spirit click with the body, so many concepts impressed, attracted, engraved. So we have to come out from all the concepts. You have to be free of concepts, no concepts. You can live your life as a human life. You do your duties. At the same time, there should be spontaneous conviction. I am not body. Because Without a beingness, I am not knowing anything about it. I am not aware of it. I am not knowing myself also. After leaving body, I am not knowing myself. Who am I? So that invisible presence is just like a space or sky. Hmm? Okay. So any question?
Oh, in, to recite mantra in the loud or in the mind, the better way is there.
Mind, ego, intellects are part of the bodies. Food body. Mind, ego, intellects are part of the food body. Whereas the mind, ego, intellects prior to beingness. Prior to your birth, I mean, you really see birth. You are not knowing who you are. Hmm? You know anything, mind was there, ego is there, intellect was nothing was there. Mind, ego, intellect came along with the body and dissolved along with the body. After death, after leaving body, what remains? Nothing. So mind is a flowing thoughts. Ego is something doing actions. Intellect planning action. Thoughts are coming through mind. Immediately you will go to intellect to take decision, and through ego you are implementing the thoughts. This is a process. After having touch with the body, mind is flowing, thoughts are flowing. Whatever thoughts are flowing, immediately go to the intellect. It is instant, immediate. No frequency of any second also. Immediately it goes to the brain, intellect. Immediately intellect take decision. Suppose something happen, you do this, and you are doing that. It happens instantly. So mind, ego, intellect, they are very prompt action. So these are the external part of your body. You are unconcerned with all the mind, ego, intellect. But you can use that mind, ego, intellect for protection, for livelihood of the body. But at the same time, there should be conviction. Mind, ego, intellect also illusions. Okay? Any question for further question?
Okay.
So I have clarified each and everything. So now you are young, after a while you will be old like me. Body becoming old. Spirit is not going to be old and house, so suppose for house, old house, new house. Sky is not old and new. Sky that is similarly, old man, young man. Man can be young or woman being can be young or be any being can be old and young. But spirit within that is not young or old. Okay?
Thank you.
Any question?
I don't come up any question at this time.
So just what I told, it is already mentioned in Self plus Self. The very simple language, very simple story. Reality is there. Just you have to grasp it. You be serious. I'm talking everybody, not to take lightly, because this is an illusionary world. Whatever you're planning, it is meaningless. So you can live it happily unless you identify yourself in their sense. Your living will be meaningless. So after remaining within this world, you can have some spontaneous conviction. I was not buried. So death and birth is not applicable to me. Why should I fear death and birth? No death, no birth. Because I'm not body at all. It's fact. It's open fact.
In your book, you says it's important total involvement. Total involvement is like always thinking I'm Brahman, like reciting mantra.
Brahman is the ultimate truth. Name is given Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master for ultimate truth. That is your unidentified, anonymous identity. There is no any specific words for ultimate truth. But we say ultimate truth because language created by us, meaning given by us. So with the minimum meaning, but trying to impose the reality upon the invisible listener. So your presence, it is invisible listener within you, not body. Ear can't hear. If there is no power, there is no energy, there is no strength, spiritual strength. You can't hear. Dead body can't hear. Dead body can't see. Who is seeing from this eye? Who is listening from this ear? Who is taking taste of our foods? Hmm? That essence, that invisible presence called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God Master, which is called supernatural power. And for which, just to identify, just to have conviction, in the beginning you have to undergo strictly meditation. After some days I will teach you how to meditate it, or give mantra, but till that time you listen it, you read the book thoroughly, and then you make your mind whether you have to take mantra or not, and afterwards I will guide you. Okay? If any specific question, you can ask question.
Particularly not at this time.
Okay, it happens practically, but at least you listen the theory and convince yourself. After listening thoroughly from the speaker or from the master, some impressions will be engraved inside. One thing reality is that I am not body at all, I was not body, I am not going to remain body. Since I am not body, death and birth are considered with the body only. It is body connection, not to me. So, birth related to body, death related to body, and I am not body at all. Because I am acting within the body invisibly. Just like a wind, just like a space. Hmm? The space does not know I am space. Does wind know I am wind? Does fire know I am fire? These are the five elements. You are beyond that. But I am happy that at this age you have considered the spirituality very seriously. Seriousness should be there because after old age it is not possible. So, for which you need not quit any job. Do your job, do your duties. If you are educated, you do education. Not to leave job and oh, I'm going for spirituality, I'm visiting this place, that place. It's meaningless. Nothing is going to happen. Thousands of people living, discarding everything and going for spirituality. It is meaningless. It is running from the battlefield. You face the battlefield. Yes, I can remain in this society. Within remaining within the society, you can fight it. Okay, it's not impossible. All scientific people have same spirit. So you are in same spirit, but you are unknown to yourself. That is a tragedy. After knowing the reality, you will be spontaneously convinced that I am not body at all. So no death and birth is there. No past birth, no future birth. No hell, no heaven, nothing is there. All these concepts. Why should I become the victim of our concept? So not to become victim of your mind, ego, intellects. These are external elements came along with the body and dissolved along with the body. So all concepts, religious concepts, supposed to be dissolved. That is the most principle of the spirituality. So start reading selfless self. If possible, I am that also. So you will understand what is the principle of spirituality. The importance of meditation, importance of Nam Mantra. Then everything will be disclosed spontaneously. Your inner master will start talking with you. Therefore, he told that except your selfless self, there is no God, no Atman, no Paramatman, no master. My master said, Nisarata Maharaj, that except your selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman. You are Atman, you are Paramatman. You are having spiritual power. You are got supernatural power. All miracles start from you. So don't impress somebody doing some miracles. Nobody is great than you. So you must have conviction that greatness within you. Therefore, you should respect the persons who is giving greatness to you. Why we are going down to our master? Because of master I am here. If I had not come contact with my master, I would not be here. I would be some sort of employ something doing like that. This God, that God, that God, that God. God is not separate from you. To identify God, your presence is required. This is the God. It's, so, because of your presence, you are identifying the persons. Because of presence, you are identifying God. So, you are Father of God. It's fact.
Selfless means I'm not body or I'm not mind.
It's fact. It's fact. Prior to 100 years, do you know anything about yourself? Prior to 100 years, you are not knowing who you are. After 100 years, do you know anything about your future? Nothing. So, since the spirit click with the body, you are starting knowing I am body. And accordingly, you feel some unhappiness. No peacefulness is there. Peacefulness, happiness, all requirement, needs required to the body, not to you.
I wonder if when I die, leaving this body, uh, we we all realize that's selfless self, or
Who says you are not realized?
oh,
Realization means spontaneous conviction. I am not body, I was not body, I am not going to remain body. So, these are the concepts impress upon our presence. But to have some conviction, you have to strong conviction. In the initial stage, you have to undergo strictly meditation and reciting mantra all the time. Then it will be spontaneous. Reciting mantra will be spontaneous. Even in deep sleep, you can recite the mantra. You'll find that some mantra is going on inside. It is invaluable mantra. But you have to follow it strictly or follow it seriously. Taking mantra is not enough. You have to follow it. When doctor has given some medicines for some disease, you have to take medicine time to time. If you ignore it, no effect will be there. Similarly, master has given some medicine, meditation. You have to follow it to clean your body. This is spiritual body, but it become illusionary body. So to discard all the illusionary concept, you do it just like you're installing antivirus software, You're installing antivirus software in computer. So no bugs will enter inside.
strictly meditation is sitting for hours. uh,
See, it is not a hard and fast rule. If you meditate more and more hours, it will give more effect. If you got sufficient time, but for which not to neglect your routine duties. If you got sufficient time, you can spend half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it depends. But not to neglect your duties, human duties. Oh, Father, I have no time. I will not take care of you. I am going for meditation. It is not really. Meditation means spontaneous conviction. Just like this body called man. Are you me doing? I am man, I am man, I am man. Some name is given to this body. So when your name is declared, oh, I am that. So like that, Master has given name your ultimate truth. Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master. Your supernatural power. You have to accept it. It is very simple not to spend single penny. Not to go here and there. Everything within you. Just try to identify yourself. Have some faith. There should not be wavering mind. Oh, I will go to this master, that master, that master. Nowadays, I am not criticizing, but there are thousands of masters are there. Asking, do this, do that, extracting money. So, be aware. Everything starts from you, everything ends within you. You are a principle of the spirituality, a principle of this world. The moment awakening is there, you see the world. The moment the pleasure disappears from the body, world disappears. So be loyal with you. After knowing the reality, be loyal with, yes, I got to the perfection. I can do it. Ultimate truth is not separate from you. Okay?
Thank you.
If possible, send this discussion to Charles because somebody asked Charles question regarding that mantra.
Okay,
So it will be useful for him.
I will send it.
Okay. Shall we conclude it? You want to ask any question?
I'll ask you.
Huh?
I'll ask you.
Okay, okay. Because this, you want to ask some separate questions.
Maybe not. Yes. Maybe not.